overnight. Crime Tracker 10 has uncovered a new homicide investigation in Reynoldsburg, but this crime happened 46 years ago in 1974. 10 TV's Angela Ann explains why this now the city's oldest case on record.
She was brilliant. She was creative. She was a dancer. You know, she wanted to be a lawyer. She would have made a difference in this world.
Toni Hastings still looks up to her sister the way most younger siblings would. But there is much pain knowing how Lori Nesson's life ended 46 years ago. The coroner at the time ruled Lori's death as natural, asphyxia by an undetermined manner. Lori's family didn't buy it.
You can't rule this as natural causes when her clothes were found in Gehenna and her body, her naked body, was found at the side of the road in Reynoldsburg. This is not natural causes.
Police say the night before Lori's body was found on Rosehill Road, the 15-year-old girl went to an Eastmoor football game and then several parties. Lori was last seen walking home after midnight.
From my reading that worked on this, who were both with the city of Reynoldsburg and the city of Columbus, did an extensive job of interviewing everybody that they could talk to, and anybody that they talked to, of course, especially dealing with students, and the number of parties that she had been to that night just kept, it was like a domino effect. Oh, you'll have to go talk to 2 other people, 3 other people.
Lieutenant Bill Early says since 1974, the case was reviewed twice, in '98 and 2007. But it wasn't until last year when Patrol Officer Craig Bradford asked to look into this case on a hunch.
The first thing he said to me was, I'm not trying to open an old wound, but I need to talk to you about your sister. And I proceeded to say to him, you can't open something that was never closed.
With the family's blessing, Reynoldsburg PD reopened Lori's case.
He solicited the Franklin County Coroner's Office to review the case, look at the evidence, and they actually just in September this year, it was about a year-long process because of COVID and everything else, they ruled it as homicide.
In an email, Coroner Dr. Anahi Ortiz told 10 TV homicide was the only plausible manner of death given the bruising and the circumstances surrounding Lori's death.
I am hopeful that if there's someone who knows something, that they would certainly come forward, given this many years later, in the hopes that we could give some closure to the family.
But 46 years is a long time. Police say potential witnesses or even suspects may no longer be alive. Lori's family knows this too, but they hope modern-day forensics and DNA will give them something.
I will never give up, not just for her, not just for my family, because there's more cases like this than I would care to even think about. And that's what haunts me.
For Crime Tracker 10 in Reynoldsburg, Angela Ann, 10 TV News.
Police tell us they are now waiting for the state crime lab to analyze some clothing that was found in the property room and never tested. But if there is something from this case that you might remember, Reynoldsburg police encourage you to give them a call. And to find crime happening in your neighborhood, it's easy to locate. Just head over to 10tv.com/crimetracker10 and look for our interactive crime map.